The congestion rate in all 44 prison establishments across Ghana stands at 40%. The Nsawam prison is overcrowded by 2,238, while the Kumasi prison is overcrowded by 1,500 inmates. The United Nations required standard of living space per prisoner in prison establishment is 6 square meters. However, currently at the Kumasi Central Prisons, 13 inmates occupy 10.2 square meters, and this is not a good picture for authorities at the facility.
When you are coupled with an overcrowded facility, you spend a lot of resources maintaining the facility. You spend almost all your entire resources feeding them, giving them sound place, a decent place to sleep, fortifying your walls, ensuring that cracks and doors are fixed to prevent escape. And that is our challenge when you are faced with overcrowding. You always spend all your resources maintaining the facility to prevent escape.
The Ministry of Interior, with the support of stakeholders, initiated processes for Ghana to have a community sentencing regime since 2014, but this is yet to see the light of day. The Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative is embarking on a nationwide stakeholder engagement and sensitization to push for an alternative sentencing regime for Ghana. Director for Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative, Mina Mensah, says a community sentencing law in Ghana is long overdue.
And so if people go in for minor offenses, in fact, the courts themselves would give you a fine for a minor offense because they admit that you are not a non-violent offender and that you don't necessarily have to be incarcerated. Unfortunately, the alternative is to give you a fine. Most people who find themselves committing such offenses cannot even afford the fine. So invariably, you go back to jail because that is the alternative. You either pay the fine or you are sentenced to custodial term. And so for us in civil society, and I guess it's not for us in civil society alone, for even communities and for government and for the prison service and its officers, I think that it is something that is on the heart of everybody.
Participants drawn from civil society groups, educational institutions, local assemblies, and religious and traditional institutions at a sensitization workshop in Kumasi called for the quick passage of the Community Service Sentencing Bill into law.
Most of the prisoners, like those who commit minor offenses, when they are sent to prison, they learn a lot of bad stuffs. So I think it's better if they are given this sentencing, community service sentencing.
When we talk about advocating, we are talking about teaching, we are talking about sensitizing in our own small way, like educating our church members, the groups in the church, and any fora that we have opportunity to minister to, at least if not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 minutes, we could talk a little about the bill so that it can travel far.
Civil society groups and prison authorities believe the passing of the Community Service Sentencing Bill into law will not only enhance Ghana's justice delivery system, but will also help decongest the prisons. Hafiz Tijani, City News, Kumasi.